Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Crypto Morning Coffee. I got my coffee locked and loaded and ready to go because we need to talk about exchanges. So, are the exchanges that we are on, are they safe? Are our funds safe? What about the exchanges that you can buy Ecomi on? What about those exchanges? And I have some things to show to you. There is a video that hasn't gotten much attention of another content creator that I want to show to you, and we'll go a little bit over and what we can do to protect ourselves. So I think this is super important to check out. Make sure to stay at the end or until the end, and we are going to discuss everything right after the video, right after the intro. So, good morning, every one of you. I have my coffee here. How about you? We have Luke here. Good morning, Luke. We have G Money here. We have Domingo Ferrari saying, I'm worried about that. Everyone is cutting off the USA because of the SEC. Yeah, absolutely correct. So, it's interesting times for sure, and that is why I want to discuss it, because obviously we had seen the whole situation with CZ, with Binance, and they have been fined with a huge amount, 4.3 billion US dollar. That is not something that every exchange can survive to pay. And Danny the Bull also had that. It must be really late for you, by the way. Danny the Bull, what's good? 2 a.m. here, but I'm up for a hodler stream. Okay, then I don't know if you drink coffee, but let me get a sip of coffee here. That's amazing, guys. So make sure to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, tick the little bell to always get notified when I come online. And if you want to support me in more than a free way, then you can become a rare hodler to my channel, like these guys here. Become a channel member and get access to the exclusive Telegram group that we have for the rare hodler fam. Now, let's jump right in. So, first of all, we have this here, and this. Okay, I cannot open it. Nice. But this, we can look at it maybe from here. Maybe we can get it bigger. This shows two lines, blue and yellow, which is Bitcoin reserve on Coinbase and on Binance. And the first effect that the whole thing with the SEC had was that you have massive outflows of Binance and into Coinbase. So a lot of people see that Coinbase seems to be the more accepted, more regulated exchange, which it is in the US, and that Binance is in trouble. Yeah, how much, we don't know. Maybe these outflows will lead to more trouble, and actually there was not much to worry about after this fine, but now maybe there is. At least we see that 5,000 BTC outflow. Of Binance, and then also from other exchanges we see inflows which could be, for example, Kraken or something like that. Total 12,000 BTC to Coinbase. So we really see the effect here already from that lawsuit. But it's not the only thing. So if you put your attention here on this, we have an exchange that is in danger, right? And that is Huobi. And the rumors were there already, but now they have apparently halted withdrawals. So we have here 11.1k Ethereum has been moved from Huobi in the past few hours. So 11,000 Ethereum in a couple of hours. This volume is 44% of Huobi's Ethereum total reserves before the transaction. That is crazy. You see it here, right? 44% of total reserves. That is a breaking amount, so to say. So 11,000 Ethereum leaving Huobi, and this is after the SEC is coming down on Kraken right after Binance, right? So Huobi seems to be in danger. If you have funds on Huobi, if you can still get them off, you should be getting them off, in my opinion. Now, here we see the effect that it has on the broader market. Question here from Julio Moreno is, has the SEC put a pause to the altcoin rally with the Kraken lawsuit? An index of the currencies that were named as securities by the SEC in loss increased by 70% since mid-September. This index was down 5% yesterday, at the same time that some of those coins saw large inflows into exchanges. So also here we see that basically people see, okay, the list of labeled securities is increasing, so people are trying to sell these coins. See, like the list of those coins is huge now. I mean, almost doubled. Now, what we are worrying about on this channel especially is, and this is why I'm already getting into the Ecomi token, is that Ecomi is only traded on a couple of exchanges. And some of these exchanges are, so to say, unregistered. Some of them are not available in the US, like Okex, but some are, and some are registered in the same way that Kraken is. So there could be something coming for this other exchange which grants most of the volume, and that is Bitforex. And I want to highlight a video here. As you can see here, there is this video by Living Aloha. Yeah, it's a super small YouTube channel with only 60 subscribers. But if you want, please check it out. Like this video here, it's called "The Most Important VVX Video of the Year: Regulation Exchange, SEC and the Seychelles." And we can see here 73 people only have seen this. And I think what's in that video is at least important to note. And after watching 2 to 3 minutes of that video together now, we are going to discuss what we can do. So just to highlight, this video is made for Ecomi and Veve, but I think it's interesting for everyone who is using those exchanges. So they are, or Living Aloha here explains how Okex is registered, how Bitforex is registered, and what the Republic of the Seychelles is, why everyone is registered there, and that the Seychelles Financial Services Authority is now clamping down on unregistered exchanges, and that there are 50 of them, and how the process exactly looks like, and what the risks are, and so on. So we really recommend it to check this out, right? So yeah, let's listen to this and together, and we'll be back in 2 minutes or so, right?
And then they do this. What do suspicious exchanges look like? And they talk about Coinbene and others. But let's go further down. And they go into a real big detail as to why these exchanges, may be shady. Now, we go to this slide. Not all fake exchanges are easy to spot. You need more data to dive deeper. We've collected data from 81 exchanges. Remember, this is not the SEC. This is Bitwise, the guys who are going for the ETF, making the presentation to the SEC. Trading patterns for well-known exchanges. You can see, though, our familiar ones. Trading.
Just one comment here quickly. You see here on the top left Bitrex, right? Which is there only named as one of these shady exchanges with patterns. Bitrex was removed from, or had to shut down in the US, and now Bitrex issued an email to all of their users that they are shutting down completely, and that they have until I think it's the 4th of December or something like that to get their funds off of the exchange. Now, if you're having funds on Bitrex, then make sure to get them off, and if you cannot get them off to another exchange, then get them off into your MetaMask wallet or something like that. So just that as a side note.
Histograms for suspect exchanges. And who shows up? Bitforex. Now they focus mainly on Coinbene because they're the largest, but look who also shows up. Okex. More data. More data. They focus in on Bitforex on this slide. Bitforex has an inexplicable cliff of trade volume percentage right before 6.6 Bitcoin trade sizes. Don't worry about Veve in terms of what the company does. We need to worry about Bitforex if you're in the United States, because otherwise you're going to end up like me with a number of altcoins, which there is no way that I have personally, that there's no way for me to trade them any longer because
Okay, so I think that should be enough. If you want to watch the entire video, which as I said, recommend to see how he comes to this whole thing of basically saying that that we might be worrying here. Then yeah, go to the Living Aloha channel that you see down here. Make sure to check it at least out. Smash a like. I think the effort that went into the video is quite big. The research and the thought process. And Big J says it correctly. No reason to keep your OMI on these trash exchanges. So in my opinion, what we can do is that we can note that Okex and Bitforex are in this Bitwise presentation to the SEC as shady exchanges, and that right now the Seychelles are clamping down on exchanges that are registered there, which are, as far as I know, Kraken and Bitforex and Bittrex and so on. Bittrex already shut down, Huobi is going down. So I know that it is a little bit more of an effort to have a ledger or to have whatever kind of a wallet, but it's worth the effort in my opinion, because in case that there will be a phase before Ecomi is on other exchanges where there are no exchanges, right? And that your Ecomi could go away with one of these exchanges. I really want to avoid that. So make sure to get your Ecomi off of exchanges if you have significant amounts. I am usually piling up Ecomi until the amount is high enough, and then I get it off of the exchange. And it costs around 6,000 Ecomi tokens, which is not much, as a transfer fee. So at least that is what I paid to get it off of OKX. Ledger no good apparently. Why? I don't understand. Because they have an option where you can store your seed phrase on a cloud in 3 parts. You don't have to use that option. You can keep your seed phrase for yourself, if that's what you mean. So yeah, but all of that is obviously very, very depressing. So let's go with a little bit of a fun part here into the next part of the video.
We are here today to announce that the Justice Department has secured felony guilty pleas from the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance.
Actually, it's Binance.
Binance.
Binance. Largest virtual.
Binance.
Binance. And let me be clear. It's Binance.
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 Okay, enough of that, but I thought this was super funny. It's actually not Binance, guys. It's Binance, yeah? Just so you know. This is, yeah. So after the whole Binance story, we needed something like that probably, right? The DOJ clearly knows their stuff. Janet Yellen is absolutely in the game and teaches us that it's Binance. Okay, so Janet Yellen is from Treasury, but the other guy is from DOJ, I think. That was from the announcement there. So super good. Maybe we come back to that later on. Who knows? Allchat Gaming says, I have all my own Omi on Ecomi secure wallet that no longer opens on my phone. Damn. Oh my god. Okay. That's crazy, but they have to do something about it if they're really serious. I mean, we have a Discord now, right? But yeah, we will see how this is unfolding. Justin says DOJ. Okay, even for Ledger? We will see. So for Ledger, as far as I know, only helps you to store this on blockchain basically, and it's the access gateway. But yeah, don't tell me that I can use Ledger anymore. Michael Rose says, hey PH, go to the Ecomi Discord and check it out. Get your OG badge before they are gone. Yeah, I'm already on that Discord. I said hi, but I see that you have to basically spam the entire day your on that Discord to rank up in the levels and get the OG badge. Which I don't know is worth my time, but I can try. But yeah, so let's go into a little bit more news here. So what we see here is that although all that stuff with exchanges is happening, is that Bitcoin investors show confidence as 70% of Bitcoin supply stays unmoved. Record 70% of Bitcoin supply inactive for over a year, showing stronger holder confidence despite market challenges. So this is a little bit of a weird headline, right? Because I would say it's general confidence in the market. It's not confidence in the exchanges, right? So most of the people that they just locked in their Bitcoin somewhere and they are not moving it right now. And I mean, if you have Bitcoin on your hard wallet, then yeah. Michael Rose says, no, you don't have to spam all day. What do we have to do? Michael Rose says, press one button to the welcome section. Okay, I probably then already did that in Discord, right? So guys, make sure to check out the Ecomi Discord. They have posted a link on Twitter for that. We will come to that in a second. And so I don't know, where can I see that OG badge, Michael Rowe? Can I see that? Is that if I have it, do I see that? Anyways, the other thing is that Ethereum Whales are on a buying spree as 200 largest wallets hold 125 billion Ethereum. So this is also interesting. So while the optimism is returning to the cryptocurrency market demonstrate price advances of many digital assets, it seems that Ethereum has been recording increased interest from its whales, and that is why there are some transfers going on from Bitcoin into Ethereum at this 38,000 mark. So we see here sentiment reports that 200 largest Ethereum wallets currently worth 124.1 billion. They have accumulated 30.3% more coins since November 21st, 22, where everything bottomed, right? And now command 52% of Ethereum circulating supply, and that is massive, right? That is kind of a very big whale holding. Yeah, yes. So Micro says, for the Discord, you click on your name, and then it's there. No idea where that is. I have to figure that out, but thank you for letting me know. There in the profile maybe. It says here. So yeah, I'll figure that out after the stream, but thanks for letting everyone know. So you see here from Michael that this is happening. Guys, for Bitcoin, I think we could have our pullback coming, because Inverse Kramer says that there's a pullback because Jim Cramer urges viewers to just buy Bitcoin after a couple of weeks before he had said that that viewers need to sell it all. So this guy is changing really fast with the market, and usually when he says something, the opposite happens. So maybe there's going to be a pullback in Bitcoin. So let's look at quickly at Bitcoin price, and then we're going to move on to Ecomi and Veve once again. But the most important stuff I've already discussed right in the beginning for the exchanges, and now we are curious what else is up. So there's really no real price action in Bitcoin, and it could stay the same throughout the weekend actually. So it's a freaking Friday today, by the way, I forgot to say that. And as you can see here, the Bitcoin price is coming up, but there is something that is, or it's coiling up, it's trying to get through resistance. And there's something that we need to see here, in my opinion. So let me adjust a little bit our charting here. So we are getting right now squeezed between basically this 38,000 mark, yeah, here, and this upward sloping line. So this is an ascending triangle basically. Yeah, so we have here 1 touch, 2 touches, 3, 4, and now we're coiling up for the 5th. And at some point this move will run out of room, and you will have a break with a higher chance, a break towards the upside, yeah, from this technical chart pattern. Obviously we could lose the level to the downside, and then no matter what, let me just see if I am on the right. Yes, so I just needed to check that I'm not on log scale. But if you take the measured move here, that would bring us to, let's just take this somewhere here on the broader. So if we break this to the upside, nice, yeah, then we get ourselves a nice pump to 41,400. So maybe we can even put a price label on that if you want. That's a call out. Where's the price label? There's the price label, so it needs to be here, right? So that would be the breakout target for Bitcoin here. So if that happens, we could see Bitcoin dominance increase again, probably rallies then higher than the altcoins. However, there is still room to play out, and we only will look at this target as a confirmed move if we break and hold this level, right? So level to the upside, because we could be coming down again, as we see here, and then lose this level, and then we're probably going to have, if we lose this level, we are probably going to have at least a pullback back to 34,000, and then if we roll over, we could see, in the most extreme case, a pullback to 31,000, in my opinion. So yeah, by the way, guys, we have over 20 people here in the chat right now. So make sure to smash up the like button. Make sure to let me know if you think this is going to break to the upside or downside, and what you're going to do next in terms of altcoins. Also, let me, oh, by the way, I have an idea to bring that in. So we are moving forward to Ecomi, but I have an idea that I quickly want to discuss with you guys. So I was thinking, since we have 4 months until the bull run starts, should we do a real viewer portfolio? So we discuss it here together. We look at altcoins here together, and we're buying one altcoin per week or so with, I don't know, $50 or something like that, and we put together a portfolio here. But you guys get to vote to choose with me what we're putting into that portfolio, and we're trying as a community to outperform most of what's going on in the market with that portfolio. So we could do a buy and hold portfolio for the bull run and see how much thousands of % we can pull together with that portfolio. What do you think? What do you guys think about this one? Also, if you watch this later, let me know in the comments below what you think about such a community portfolio, a little rare hodler slash Ecomi VVFam slash crypto fam portfolio here from the patient hodler channel. So we could do some portfolio updates then every now and then we could choose a day, for example, like Friday or something like that, where we do our DCA of $50 into such a portfolio. Yeah, if you like that, then we are going to do it. Let me know. Anyways, yeah, there we go. So Ecomi, yeah, this is super weird price action here, to be honest with you. Absolute degenerate, if I must say. So seems that we are hitting a little bit of a resistance here, and we have seen just a big sell-off followed once again, long wick, followed by buying almost everything up again. So we can look at this in the lower time frame. We see it here. This is a little uptrend that we have right here. Maybe, yeah. We can draw this also in. It's something like this, right? But there's a little bit of an uptrend. You could also say, hey, look, let's take only the candle bodies, and then it's like this. We're not sure yet because we do not have enough touch points to really determine. But this move here got pumped and dumped, yeah. And now the big question is, will we continue our rally, or will we come back down and stay again in something like in this range, right? That we already know so good from here. So as you can see here, this price action, if you look at this part, this price action here went more or less to the same levels that we have it here. So there's no guarantee that we are out of the woods yet. We could be just start to range that whales are locking the price in once again here. Yeah, it's a big red candy or candle, if you want, like Justin says. Green Lantern is here. Good morning, guys. Cool. PH portfolio. Yeah, PH portfolio. Let's name it like that. Good call. It's a PH portfolio. And actually, I wanted to reflect more the maybe PH fam or something like that. PH built portfolio. But the decision will be upon all of us, and maybe you can already let me know if we were to, or when we're starting such a portfolio, which coins should we put into that portfolio, or with which altcoin should we start? We have 30 people now in here, so the like button that you just smashed had an absolute tremendous effect. So guys, smash it once again. If you haven't liked it yet, now is the time to call more people in here. But let me know. So should we put what's the first coin to put in? Should we put in like GFAL? Should we put in first an AI coin? Should we put in? Also, we need to see, or I have to figure out afterwards, if you put degenerate coins into it. Then I have to figure out, yeah, FTT, oh my god, please don't. I have to figure out which, that I buy it with MetaMask or so. TET for the win. So actually what I'm going to do is, I'll take your ideas and then we put those ideas up to vote. I think I can somewhere, and I have to figure that also out, make a poll on YouTube, and then you can vote for those coins. I'll put a list of ideas together, and then we'll make a poll. G-Man says Vechain. Okay, so Vechain, TET, FTT is FTX token, says Justin. Okay, Justin, please don't sabotage the portfolio. Yeah. I know that probably half of the people will in the end say Omi, so I'd say because our fam is so biased that we'll ban Ecomi for now from that portfolio. So you can't you can't vote every time for Ecomi and just have me build an Ecomi bag on the side. That is not allowed. Right? Yeah, but TET and Vechain. Vechain is a great project in my opinion. I think they will come back. I have been listening to Vechain Space a couple of days ago where Sunny Lu spoke on the project. They are going to build out green, it's an emission trading platform. They're going to bring back stablecoin to Vechain. So there are a lot of things that are coming on. Smarty Pants says, you want my degenerate plays that you don't that you won't do, but I did. 50,000 in Grumpy Cat coin, meme coin, and 12,000 in Bojack meme coin. Yeah, and how are these coins looking? So let me check. Grumpy Cat. So there's Grumpy Cat only on Uniswap, right? So no exchanges. Okay, so let me check that out. Yeah, Bumper is also an interesting one, I'd say. I have a little bit of that. Okay, so here we see, why does Grumpy Cat look like Ecomi? But I must say that there's, just from a technical one, there is, if this will look like this in the end, then you could have a banger there, right? That I think that is wrapped Grumpy Cat or something like that. Let's see, Bumper Finance. Okay. Yeah. So that is, I don't know, that is not a candle chart, but it seems to be, there's something else, right? That's the TVL. Bumper. I think there's not even a chart here for that. Bumper USD or something like that. Yeah. But it's a super, yeah, Chainlink is also a good one. Crazy Dances, I hear Crypto Rain talk about Mask and Bump. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, oops, that was not the intent. I'll take note of that later. So there we go. Senate. Okay, so you guys have great ideas. Yeah, so that is for sure something. I don't know. Should we probably should only have that as an altcoin portfolio, right? And not really. Otherwise, I would have thought, hey, why not? Because I really want to monitor it on Coin Market Cap or CoinGecko or something. Because if I have to buy on certain exchanges or in MetaMask, then we have to monitor it a little bit. Yeah, on CoinGecko. But I really want to buy those fan picks here and there. So we will see in the end how it plays out. Maybe I can open an account on a specific exchange that has most of the coins listed. Something like maybe, yeah, I have already a KuCoin account. KuCoin is pretty good for most of this. I know that there is MaxC right now that many people are shilling. I don't know if that might be an option. An exchange that has most access to all those smaller coins that you're suggesting. But Smarty Pants, I really am interested in if you are in profit with Grumpy Cat or with Bojack meme coin. So that is quite a bit of money to put in a meme coin, to be quite frank, right? By the way, are you still buying on Veve? Are you still building the collection on Veve? That would be also interesting for me to know, because yeah, so for Ecomi, we have seen right now a little bit of more action here from on the Ecomi Discord and so on. We have seen that Forster has been asking some things. We will see. We want to see some news during the next couple of weeks, right? So that we have something to talk about and that we have something going for the token, so it doesn't put in a new low. Quick one for Veve. I think it's still important to monitor what is the backbone for the Ecomi token. So here we have the whole overview from the VVX Tracker. Let me quickly check the dates if we are on track. Yeah, until yesterday. Vechain has accumulated 854 collectibles, is now heading to 40,000. That is crazy. And we have also number 5, 6, and 7 here accumulating. Number 5 and 6 accumulating way more. So they are at 300 collectibles for the week. And then we see some of the other wallets are also still building. And we have just seen that number 7 here, number 11, sorry, if you put your attention on number 11, is also in the ranks of the 10,000 collectibles now. And if we see here, number 12 is the next candidate of hitting 10,000 collectibles as well. So only 195 left for that wallet to accumulate 10,000 collectibles. And oops, there we go. What we need to see, check to see. So yeah, in just a little bit more, and you will need over 3,000 collectibles to be in the top 100 wallets. So you see here that most of these wallets are buying. There will be some wallets also buying below 100, so probably this can get flipped. But yeah, we see here that there is a lot of action going on with that. So let's see what SmartyPants said here. But they're still buying in VV. Although attention is right now not really there. SmartyPants says, I am in profit in both. Bojack already 3x, only 8 days old, but I believe it will break out next week due to some major spaces coming and other alpha. Wouldn't surprise me if it hit 10 mil or more. Interesting. So maybe is that probably, if that has just launched, it's not on exchanges, so you're buying it on a DEX. I got in on Bojack on day 1, so low 100,000 range, and yes, I am still buying on Veve. 2,620 collectibles, 2,820 comics, 281 sets, 1 artwork, 1 of 1. Oh, congratulations, you got an artwork. Which one did you get? 678 Plutus and counting, all good on Veve. The lenticular cards, huh? 3.36 million MCP points. That is crazy. And probably also, do you also hold a big stack still of Ecomi tokens? So you see here, SmartyPants is the whale. So if I calculate that all together, let me just quickly see. We should be able to identify him here, right? 2,620. So just that I don't get this wrong in the morning, and 2,820. 5,440 collectibles. So you must be okay, maybe I don't know if the X tracker is 100% correct here, but you are one of these. Correct? And probably not one that sold. So you're probably this one here. 5,200 collectibles, and maybe we're a little bit off here. Yeah, I don't know. 4 minted, 26 accumulated. So this one here did sell 31 collectibles. So probably that's not you. But anyways, interesting. Stacking here. Veve user growth. By the way, we have seen that Veve is has really a little bit of a stagnant phase right now. Yeah, you see it here, but still actually, since yesterday we have lost 2 wallets, but not too much. But we're really flat compared to before. But that's not something, in my opinion, not something which is surprising. Since, I mean, the altcoin space is crazy. No one cares about NFT anymore, and this will only continue. So I hope that Veve will make enough revenue. Obviously, that is important. But we see here once again transfers are there. a lot of transfers going on. I mean, this is this is all from the last 30 minutes, yeah, all of this. So there's a lot of fees within that. Yeah, you see within an hour there are hundreds of collectibles being moved. Smarty Pants is still only 8 million Omi, may become a whale if I profit on my meme coins, though we will see. Sounds good. I mean, the prices are really low still on Ecomi, so we will see how it develops, if we form new lows or if we're going higher. Who knows? Yeah, so guys, for today, that's already it. We have over 30 people here, so smash up the like button once more. I really appreciate you all joining here today. I hope you got that with the exchanges, that you take security measures. That is important for your coins. If you have been on Bitforex, then make sure to remove your funds there, because they are shutting down. If you are on Kraken, it's also not a bad idea to get in general, it's not a bad idea to get your funds out of exchanges. So make sure to do that. Always play it safe, even though it costs a little bit of gas fees maybe. But once this market turns around and goes, I don't know, 10s and 20 and 30x, you really don't want to have an exchange just close the doors and your funds being gone forever. So that is really important to me, that you see that. So make sure to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, tick the little bell so that you'll get updated whenever I upload a video or start one of my live streams. I will be back on Monday morning with Crypto Morning Coffee for sure, but stay tuned for videos during the weekend, especially if there are news to cover. And also stay tuned for the next guests on this channel. If you want to see the latest live stream with a guest, then I have on my channel also the live stream with Doctor of Stuff that you can check out. That is very important to see. We go a little bit back and forth about how Ecomi should go on and so on. But yeah, that's basically it. So guys, wherever you are on the world, have yourselves a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon, and I catch you in the next video or live stream. Have a good one. Have your coffee. Bye.